riders, old man Ronin here, and welcome back to the channel. Yeah, it's kind of a sad, or should I say bittersweet day today, because we're taking the Continental GT back up to Mid-Ohio Powersports and giving it back to them. And man, I'll tell you what, I really want to tell Dave and the whole crew up there, thank you so much for letting me borrow this bike for the last week and a half that we had it, and I really do appreciate it. We got quite a few videos out of it, considering we've had crappy weather, man. It's been raining almost every day, but you know what, we were able to get some good videos in and some good, I want to say, tests. I've got a good feel for this motorcycle. I'm not going to do a review on it. Well, I'll label it review, but you guys know me. I have to have 1,000 miles in the saddle before I do a review. And I do not have that. What I do instead have is a really good idea of what the bike is capable of doing. And that's kind of what we're going to talk about today as we ride up to Mount Vernon, Ohio, from my spot southeast of that, and tell you what I really think about the bike as far as a fun motorcycle to own, and if I would recommend owning one of these. One of the first things you have to be in consideration if you're looking for a motorcycle is if it's going to fit you every day. And you guys watched that video I did on the Everyday Rider, and I think that it's a good motorcycle for an everyday rider. You can make it anything you want. It does have limitations, but I'll tell you what, guys, if you already have a Harley Davidson or a Triumph, you know, like the old style Thunderbird, or if you have the Speedmaster, something like that, or if you have yourself a BMW like the R18 or any of the bigger bikes like that, man, this would be a fantastic second bike. Hey, even if you have a Meteor 350 and that's your main mode of transportation, this would be a good second bike because it is a blast to ride. This thing is probably, I was talking to Dave earlier this morning and I was telling him that I had so much fun on this motorcycle. I don't think it's a great only bike, but man, if you can afford it and you've got the ability, I would love to have one, personally. After riding it for several hundred miles, probably closer to 500, I'm not sure exactly, I'd have to wait till we get up there. But my reaction is, this is a great motorcycle.
Yo, that's what's up!
Well, a couple things I really have to mention about the motorcycle, what I think makes it a really cool bike to own, is the fact that it's really easy to ride. You know, we talked about the comfortability, the fact that how the seat is not plush, but yet it's comfortable. I really find that, you know, some of the other videos I've done, it's been one of the biggest factors I think is make it a great bike is the fact that it's really, really comfortable as far as the seating position, the rider triangle, basically the entire way that you sit on the bike. Now, it's not a cruiser, but for a cafe style bike, I'm telling you, it's awesome. Another thing I like about the motorcycle is obviously the engine and transmission. I really like the feel of the engine. Now, it's super smooth, but yet it still offers that tactile feeling that you get in the seat of your pants, that you can actually feel how the motorcycle is reeling, and that way you know when to shift. In other words, you can feel it as you're going through the gears. When it gets high up, you feel that high whine, you know, well, it's getting close to time to shift. And then basically you know exactly what's going on. You know, there are some bikes out there that are silky smooth, but man, that's the realm of the electric bike, if you ask me. I really like a motorcycle that I can actually feel the rumble in it. And I guess maybe that's that Harley Davidson and my old Triumph aspect of it. I really do like the fact that I can feel what's going on in the engine and the transmission. Man, I'll tell you what, guys, as far as smooth and easy riding, I don't know very many bikes that are like this for a cafe style motorcycle. It just feels right, and I guess that's kind of one of the big factors. It just feels right. And if you just want to cruise, even on a bike like this, the way that the mid rears fit, the way that your knees are up against the tank like this, gives you a nice feel. I mean, I've been on the bike an hour now, and my legs aren't stressing out at all, and I think that's really important. And everybody, well, you got to be leaning. No, that's not how you do it, man. You know, you can if you want to get down there, and you don't have to. You can just sit nice and easy peasy, baby. I mentioned that in a lot of my videos regarding Royal Enfield, and I think that's probably the biggest factor. These bikes are easy peasy. They do everything you want them to do. They don't say they're the fastest. They don't say they're the smoothest. They don't make any bragging. They just come to work every day and show up and get the job done. And I guess, man, that's a fantastic point to talk about for Royal Enfield. They're not out there telling everybody how great they are. They're telling everybody, come try our bikes. They show up for work every day and they get the daggone job done. And that's all I want in a motorcycle. I don't want hype. I want performance and results. Wow. I'm impressed with myself.
Nice.
Well, something else I really enjoy about the bike, besides the seating comfort, the rider triangle, the engine, and the transmission, is the fact that it's very, very cost effective. You can get into one of these motorcycles pretty cheap. Now, I'm not going to tell any prices. I did that before, and then, of course, prices change, and people say, well, it's not like that over here. But in comparison to other motorcycles, it's very inexpensive to not only purchase straight up, but also to maintain. And I think that's probably one of the greatest factors of the Royal Enfield model line, is the fact that it's very, very cost effective. And you can see it through the Meteor, the Himalayan, and of course the 650s, plus all the other brands and models they're going to be bringing out in the really near future.
That's right, guys, it's time for another Maxx Eyewear sunglass giveaway. All you have to do to win this fantastic sunglass prize is be a subscriber, make sure you comment below, and send me an email to oldmanronin@gmail.com and tell me what time you saw Little Ronin zip across the screen right there. Last week's winner was...
Well, we're getting kind of close to Mid-Ohio Powersports now, and man, it's getting to be a little sad for me, because I'm going to be giving this bike back. What are you going to do? Man, it'd be nice to be rich, wouldn't it, guys? Then we could afford all the things. But the bike does, and like I said, everything you ask it to, and I really, truly enjoy it. Well, guys, if you've enjoyed the Continental GT videos we've put out, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, hit that bell notification button, share, and comment. You know I read all the comments, and comment on as many as I possibly can. Until next time, guys, ride safe and keep her on two wheels, baby.